So today we are going to go over 6.1 Solve Algebraic Equations Investigation 2. Solving equations algebraically. What does it mean to solve an equation algebraically? Use the algebra tiles to investigate. So today I want you to take about 10 minutes to explore this investigation. So I want you to not only explore, but I want you to solve. Please take notice of the divide by symbol here that you can use so that you can change it in this way as well. When you're ready for a new equation, you would hit new equation. While you're doing this, please think of these three questions. What did you notice as you explored algebraic relationships with algebra tiles? What strategy can you use to keep the value of x constant as you change the expressions? What does this mean in terms of solving an equation? So take a moment now and pause the video and think on your own and use the interactive, please. So hopefully after you've explored the interactive above, you could answer the following questions. What did you notice as you explored algebraic relationships with the algebra tiles? When I changed the tiles, the value of x changed. But when I added the same tile to both sides, the value of x stayed the same. What strategy can you use to keep the value of x constant as you change the expressions? I have to make sure that I do the same thing to both sides of the equation. And last, what does this mean in terms of solving an equation? On any operation that you do to one side of the equation, you must do to the other side of the equation to keep the value of the variable the same. Now that we've done explore, let's go on to solve. Use the algebra tiles to model and solve the equation 3x plus 4 equals -2. Submit a snapshot of your work at each step. Explain each step of your strategy mathematically. How do inverses help you to determine the solution of the equation? Pause the video now and take a few moments to use the whiteboard icon that you can find when you click on more. You can find the whiteboard here and upload a photo of your work and answer the following questions. Remember, as you're working, think of these questions. When solving, how does this representation compare to the balanced scale representation that we've done in the past? Do you think the two sides of an equation would remain equal to each other if you multiplied both sides by the same number? How would you represent that with the algebra tiles? How could you test your conjecture? In what situation would it be useful to multiply both sides of an equation by the same number? As you can see here, if you were explaining each step, you should first add -4 to both sides. So you get 3x plus 4 minus 4 equals -2 plus a -4. The 4's on the left side add to 0, which leaves 3x equals -6. Then divide both sides by 3. So you get 3x divided by 3 equals -6 divided by 3. The fraction on the left becomes x, since the 3 in the numerator divided by the 3 in the denominator is 1. So x equals -2. How do inverses help you to determine the solution of the equation? If you add a number to its opposite, the additive inverse, you get 0. If you multiply a number by its multiplicative inverse, its reciprocal, you get 1. So you can use the inverses to eliminate the constants and then just see what x is equal to. Now that you have that, click on -x and take a moment to pause and answer the following questions there.